Black29 here, and I'm joined by...
Spin a 90 for you.
And here's another Pokemon battle. This one's a Battle Royale, and as you can see, I was facing off against Titans.
Yeah, look at all the legendaries. You're the only one not to bring legendaries.
Oh, hell yeah. And this was quite an interesting battle. So let's jump into it.
It's Ubers versus the world.
Oh, yeah. So, as we perused the battlefield, I felt a little bit worried because everyone had legendaries, I didn't.
Yeah, it was like literally, I think all the teams were just jam-packed with legendaries. So the odd starter mixed in and all that, so it's like, oh, you're going to in for a tough one, this one.
Yep, so I have Mew, then we have Zygarde, and then we have another Zygarde. Yep, Izzy B.
Izzy B.
Yep. Now here, who I think is the man of the match, Ambidextrous, better known as Cypher.
Yeah, Titan Slayer. You're going to have to breed one of these and name it one of the Attack on Titan cast.
Yeah, I got to. But I'll call it Eren. So as we start with the battle, I feel a little bit terrified of what I'm seeing.
It's like you're the easy target kind of thing. You just got to hope everybody plays fair. It's nice to see if you are the fastest, so there's no like EV trained ones, which is nice.
Yep. So Psyshock hits me, I bulk it out.
Yeah, Eviolite Cypher is surprisingly bulky.
Yeah.
And that's with no defense investment in either. You know, that is just Eviolite giving it its bulk. The thing is attack and speed.
Yep. And Izzy busy by the smidge of
There,
health.
literally, that is like a millisecond. Like just like that's got to be a 2 HP live for a 1.
Yep. So unfortunately, Mew gets crunched and out of the game.
Yeah, Mewtwo was just completely destroyed out here, which is good. But Power Constructor kicks in, so now basically this thing is turning into Transformers.
Yep. Optimus Prime, here he comes.
I'd say more Megatron because it's got the squarish head.
Possibly. But yeah, and I see that thing, I'm thinking, oh my god. And then we got the Party the Lion shows up.
What I find interesting about that as well, look, it recovers its health. From being in the red, it goes back to yellow as well. So that's really bloody old. Well, not OP, but you know, gimmicky.
Yep. So I try with Aerial Ace, did nothing, and then the Lion jumps up and uses its Sunstrike on me. Git.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, you live it as well, which I find interesting as well. Like, this is just a Cypher living out of its Eviolite bulk.
Yeah.
I mean, God, imagine if it actually puts a defense investment in, because for every one you put in, it doubles colour of Eviolite essentially.
Yep. And I bug out that move as well. I don't know how the hell I lived through all that, but I somehow survived.
It must be like in a really offensive Zygarde, because you've got to remember the damage kind of goes by 33% with each one. Well, 33.3 then root of pi.
Yep. So then I bug bite, get rid of Izzy busy. I'm thinking, right, get out of here because I've had enough. And then Crunch comes in. Ouch.
That is just Ambidextrous basically down and out at that point.
Yeah, but it took it like a champ.
Oh yeah, it nicked a... How many kills did it nick? That 2 or the 1?
Just one.
Just the 1, but hey, it helps.
Excuse me. And yes, Muck comes into the play. Now, Muck also another champ in my book. I mean, this is keep in mind, guys, these are all big, stonking legendaries, and I'm just using regular Pokemon.
I think that although Muck might be their highest tier cost, Scyther's NU.
Yep, and here comes one, if not a big headache, Quasar.
For Ubers, it was banned from Ubers.
Yep, and this is a trick we don't normally see this Pokemon. So Delta Stream comes in, and it just makes the battlefield a right mess.
But that priority at least sorts you out as well. I'm surprised this Rayquaza doesn't have E-Speed, but you never know, it mightn't be that kind of set.
So Dragapult comes in, hits the Zygarde, does some considerable damage.
I'm really surprised this didn't kill.
Yep, Thousand Arrows come in, and I bulk it out. So does Quasar, no surprise there.
Yeah, but look at what happens to Quasar. Fell straight to the ground, now can be hit by ground moves.
Yep.
That's quite interesting.
Then we have Power Construct again. Megatron makes a return again.
Yeah, it do come to say, seeing that many of these, and with that little bit health increase it gets when it goes to the Power Constructor, that is a pain in the ass to deal with.
And here comes Kyogre. Another rare, but I don't normally see Kyogre, to be honest.
Well, it's nice to see in its normal form without it going primal. I do like that, but this thing you can run is a ridiculously good set. You have Drizzle, Water Spout, I think it is, and Choice-Scarf.
Yep.
Because you've got full health, so Water Spout, the higher health you got, the more damages. Choice-Scarf, you outspeed everything.
Yeah, look at that battlefield. I mean, Christ's sake. I mean, you got the Delta Wind plus the Electric Field, but
that does not help Rayquaza out.
No, Rayquaza gets crushed.
That just anti-aired out the sky, that does.
Oh yeah. Then that thing goes away. I use Payback. Does not much, to be honest.
Well, even if Coffee did switch it to a fairy type, you did expect to be the major target. Like,
Yeah.
I like that OP Exodus tree.
Yeah, Extra Tree comes in, and I feel Kyogre's thinking, uh-oh. So then we've got this another Z move, which is Gigavolt on the Tapu Koko, and Tapu Koko just, he wrecks poor Kyogre. Yep, Kyogre gets wrecked. Now, at this point in the battle, Kyogre is the last mon, and he could have won the battle, but thanks to this...
Kyogre does not have the best defenses at all.
Nope. And believe it or not, folks, this act actually wins me the game.
Like OP Twister Strike can do a discharge and all that. Like you can do a nice little damage on hook, but at least Mulk's like bulky enough to live it out.
Yep, and unfortunately I'm paralyzed, but also Citrus Berry.
Wishing you put the lung on now, but the lung might be useful on a Muk. The citrus helps.
Yeah, but I'm paralyzed, but it does not matter. The battle is over, and believe it or not, I win the match.
Yeah, look at it. At least I've got to give it to your opponent. At least it didn't just target you down.
Yep. So here's a hint, guys. Legendaries aren't also cracked up to be. They're powerful, but not always the best option.
Especially in a battle royale, like I said, the target definitely goes on you. Look what happens anytime someone brings a Darkrai.
Oh yes. But if folks like the videos, please like, share and subscribe. And if you want to see more Pokemon content, please check out my buddy's channel. I'll leave a link in the description below.
Nice, see you later.